Tragedy of the 9/11 terrorist attacks are a scar on American history. And while scars remind us of the pain, they can also remind us of our survival.
When we look back, we remember the innocents who lost their lives and the bravery of our first responders. Their sacrifice is something we will never forget. Wink News reporter Tiffany Rizzo was in Cape Coral today. She stood with our first responders there in remembrance of those we lost.
Never forget 9/11, the deadliest terror attack on U.S. soil. People in Cape Coral renewed that solemn vow Monday morning.
I'll never forget. That's why I'm here.
Let's remember to honor their memory by upholding the values that are define us as a nation.
And the rockets red clear, the bombs bursting in air.
2,977 people lost their lives on this day 22 years ago. Cape Coral Mayor John Gunter said it's important to remember the sacrifice that they and their families made. We must remember, so those lives lost are not in vain.
It's a very tragic day. Please just say a prayer for the individuals that their dreams were cut short and for the families that have to bear this loss each and every day.
Heavenly Father, creator and sustainer of heaven and earth.
Along with a moment of silence. Hundreds of neighbors, police officers, and veterans came together to place a flag in remembrance of each person who died. They stand as a tribute on the front lawn of Cape Coral City Hall.
Never forget their names. I mean, that's it. Just don't forget. You know, say a prayer. You know, freedom is not free. It never was.
Chris Camarada is a veteran. He said this day is emotional for him.
I grew up at the World Trade Center and the towers, and all, you know, my friends were cops and firemen. I lost a few people there that I knew. My sister was in the building when it happened, and she got out. When you raise your hand to serve your country, you know you're going to be in harm's way. You volunteered for it. These people didn't volunteer for this.
He told me he will never forget their sacrifice and that it is critical in this time of division that the United States of America stays strong and united. In Cape Coral, Tiffany Rizzo, Wink News.